Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, man? It's your boy Black Sean Groove from Street Culture Entertainment, Street Culture TV. I need y'all to hit the like and subscribe button before I start. I also need y'all to hit the notification button so you can get a notification when I drop videos. And also, I need y'all to leave a comment. Okay, now I done did my research on this subject. I've been wanting to bring it up for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. But I had to have all my facts straight first, and I had to do my research and everything that I could find. It might be some shit wrong, but I think I'm pretty much hitting the nail on the head with this one. Okay, now there was a rapper from Gulfport, Mississippi, named Notorious B1, and he had a song called Big Daddy, and it sampled the Juicy beat, Juicy by Umtume. And for y'all that don't know, Biggie, it's the same beat Biggie Smalls used on Juicy. It's an old school song called Juicy Fruit. Now, Notorious B1 is claiming that P. Diddy and Notorious Big stole his image, flow, and idea. Now, the song was released about a year and a half to 2 years when I did my research, a year and a half to 2 years before Juicy by Biggie. And it's looking not good for Diddy and Biggie because when you listen to the dude's flow, it's just like Biggie's flow on Juicy. The lyricism wasn't as good, but I actually like the song. I think if I would have heard it back when I was young, back when I was 10 and 11 when it came out, I would have listened to it. I would have jammed it because it's not a bad song. The mixing and mastering isn't good, but you got to recognize where they were at. They were in Mississippi back in the early 90s. Technology wasn't how it is today. It wasn't no big record companies or studios, down south or whatever. So you had to go to certain places to really get your shit mixed and mastered real good. Now, I seen an episode of Vlad TV where Fredro Starr from Onyx, and if y'all don't know who Fredro Starr from Onyx is, Google him. He's Q. He plays Q on Moesha. He plays Brandy's boyfriend on Moesha, the bald-headed dude from New York. He used to rap with a group called Onyx when I was growing up. They played the song for him, and he says out of his mouth, what Biggie did was magic. What I just heard was trash. And I think he's just saying that just because he's being East Coast biased, which a lot of people are biased to their area. I'm not one of those dudes, you know what I'm saying? I love my Houston shit, my screwed up click shit, but I grew up on all rap. I listen to East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, down South. I even listen to some overseas rappers, the shit talking about something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hip-hop head, so I don't give a fuck what region it's from. If it's jamming, it's jamming. But I think Fredro said that because it wasn't East Coast. But he did make a good point when he said back in the days, a lot of guys freestyled off that beat. They freestyled off of the Mary Jane Girls All Night Long beat. Those are some of the main beats guys would flow off of when they were trying to get on and making demos, which I can understand. But to me, the song is not trash. It's a good song. It wouldn't stand up today against some of the bullshit music that's out today that they pushing, but it's a good song. And this is the conclusion I came to because Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal, who has been exposing Diddy for the last, year or so. He's been exposing for the last year or so. He said himself, he said out his own mouth, guys would send their demos up to Bad Boy trying to get on. Regular street cats who were poor, just trying to get on but had a skill. He said himself that Diddy would listen to some of these guys' demos and take some of these guys' ideas and make songs out of them. He said it himself, which is very believable because this happens in the rap game a lot more than people know. If you look into the history of the song Bounce With Me by Little Bow Wow that Jermaine Dupri made, he got sued back in like 2001 by an alternative black rock band from Houston for the Bounce With Me, for the Bounce With Me tempo. He said they say they literally performed for JD back in the day, and that was their music. The Bounce With Me music on Bow Wow song, that was their music. The song was a little different, but when you listen to the song, you're like, okay, I see what JD did. So it happens more often than not. People just don't know. And then on top of that, we all know, a lot. I got much love for New York rap, but we all know a lot of New York cats are arrogant. A lot of New York cats are arrogant, but that's their nature. That's in them. They invented hip hop. They invented a lot of shit that that gave to the culture. So I can understand. They have nobody can fuck with us attitude, and I salute that. That's cool. But you have cats like Fat Joe saying that Franchise Boy stole Lean With It, Rock With It, just because he made a song called Lean Back. And I don't think that was the idea. I don't think they got this from Fat Joe's Lean Back. You know what I'm saying? I think they just came up with their own shit. Even though we all know Fat Joe is way better lyricist than Parlay. I never heard nothing by Parlay I listened to, except for a song called Bricks for the High. That's like the only song they got that's jamming to me. I don't lean with it, rock with it, none of that shit there. I'm a heterosexual male. I'm not a faggot, so you'll never catch me doing all them dances and shit like them faggot dudes. Like some of y'all faggot dudes that like dancing and all that old hoe ass shit that really suck dick on the slick side. But anyway, I feel like this is how I feel. Just from all the information I've gathered, and this is the conclusion I've come to. Now, I feel like P. Diddy, him, at a certain time being the A&R for I can't remember the Uptown Records, him being the A&R for Uptown Records and artist development, and him being a CEO and actually having to keep his ear to the streets and listen to different shit to hear talent. Me personally, I believe that this man actually took this man's image and put it on Biggie unknowingly to Biggie. I don't think Biggie knew this shit. Now, as far as the flow goes, I don't think Big straight up stole the flow, because most rappers I know from New York, they arrogant as fuck. They not going to bite another man's rhymes for the most part. They're not going to bite another man's style. So as far as the style goes, I think Biggie did that himself or got a little coaching from Diddy. But overall, me, myself, I think Diddy stole the image and the idea from one of those demos that he got, and I think he put it on Big and let Big run with it, which isn't cool, because if this can be proven to be true, y'all owe this man a lot of money. Now, this man was a regular working man from Gulfport, Mississippi that just loved hip-hop. And back in the day, y'all didn't accept our brand of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like New York didn't accept our brand of hip-hop. Like, just because it wasn't from New York, it wasn't saying shit. But we proved a lot of y'all wrong with Scarface and Ghetto Boys and UGK, 8-Ball MJG. Y'all might not listen to them, but it's a lot of New York cats that respect them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because they came differently than a lot of dudes from down south. Now, is that Biggie's fault? No, that's not Biggie's fault. This is a Diddy thing. Me personally, I believe this is a Diddy thing. And I believe if y'all stole that man's image and y'all stole that man's ideas and ran with it and made all this money off of this shit, y'all can chunk that man something. Diddy, you can chunk that man something. Now, yes, you're about to lose a lot of money, but you're not going to lose all of it. You're still going to have a few million when it's all over with. You need to, if you did this, you need to pay that man, man. You know that's only right. I doubt if you do it. Even if proof comes out that you were guilty of it, I doubt if you do it. But still, you'll only be doing right by this man if you pay this man. And it might be some of the reason you going through some of the shit you going through right now, Diddy. Doing people like that. You can't do people like that, bro, and expect to live a long, prosperous ass life without shit happening to you. Now all the fucking over people you done did is coming to the light. And I don't think people are lying, bro. Because when you motherfuckers got a certain amount of money, y'all feel like y'all invincible. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. You can't do what the fuck you want to do, man. You can't do what the fuck you want to do to people. Shit will come back to you, man. So, my name is Black Sean Groove from Street Culture Entertainment, Street Culture TV. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification button so you can get a notification when I drop videos. And also, don't forget to leave a comment, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Black Sean Groove. I'm out this bitch, man.